Pisces, how are y'all doing? This is going to be your February 2021 tarot reading. If you're new here, I'm Sarah. This is Cancer Capricorn guidance, and I'm here to bring you love, light, and guidance through tarot, astrology, and spirituality. In my description box, you can find my email. If you'd like to reach out to me to schedule a personal reading, please feel free to do so. You can also find my Instagram. Feel free to give me a follow. You can find some Spotify playlist links if you're trying to find some new music to get into. Feel free to check those out. And you can also find my PayPal link if you'd like to donate to me. Thank you so much. So Pisces, what's been up with y'all? I've been getting some interesting messages for Pisces. Pisces has been through it. Like the last year, the readings I did for Pisces were about, it seemed like it was about some of the same themes and messages. Like you were going through a cycle last year and it was rough for you. And I feel like there was a lot of lessons learned. And I think this year is going to really be about healing for Pisces. I think last year was a lot about kind of coming to light all the things within you that really need a lot of healing, and then this year is going to be about that actual healing, and so you're really in that process. And I feel like something good is coming for Pisces that's going to provide some healing, and I also feel that there's something good coming for Pisces that's going to provide a lot of like much needed just joy and like lightheartedness that you haven't experienced in a while. I've been feeling that like lighthearted, like joyful energy for a few of the signs, and I feel like for you Pisces, it just has to do with like you were in a dark place, really going through like dark night of the soul stuff, like really digging deep and doing some shadow work, and I feel like you're about to come back into the light for a while and just like have a rest, have a break, and I think it's going to be good for you. That's just kind of the energy I've been feeling for Pisces, but let's get into your reading, Pisces, and see what's up for y'all. Oh yeah, by the way, I will be posting an astrology breakdown video for February 2021. There's going to be a lot happening, a lot of Aquarius energy, a lot going on, so I was going to do kind of just like an explanation of some of the transits and stuff, and then maybe a collective energy shift reading. Wow, I am struggling today. Yes, so keep your eye out for that. It'll be out the same time as these monthly readings. But anyways, Pisces, let's get into your reading. Interesting. Any messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, whatever placements you may have in your chart, whatever energy you've been vibing with. Any messages for Pisces for February 2021? Any messages for Pisces? Messages of love, truth, healing, light, forgiveness, clarity, understanding, joy, rest. I just got a Four of Swords. I think you might be feeling some Four of Swords energy this year. Feeling a little bit of like you get some time to kind of rest and reflect and experience a little bit of peace. You might be putting yourself into a little bit of solitude this year, or maybe you kind of were doing that last year. Any messages for Pisces? I'm getting that you're kind of walking away from a tension, stressful situation. I'm getting that you're walking away from situations in which there's tension, stress, miscommunication, argument. I think you're moving yourself away from people you have a tough time communicating with. You're moving away from people who don't have good energy to bring around, or you feel that you're often arguing with. I think you're done with that energy a little bit. You don't want to be in that space anymore. And so you're trying to get yourself in a hopeful mood, but that kind of you walking away from a lot of these relationships that weren't serving you is kind of putting you in a place of feeling really hopeless about finding the kind of joy with other people and like happiness and connection that you really want. I think it has to do with you not feeling confident, you not feeling your best right now. You not feeling just like generally good about yourself, not ready to put yourself out there. Feeling a little burnt out. Yeah, this is interesting, Pisces. So for the overall energy, we have the King of Pentacles reverse. I think that you're really focused on work right now, a little too focused. I think you're really focused on finding security or stability for yourself, and you've put a lot of focus on that, and maybe because you've been so focused on just getting your footing and focusing on security that you haven't had time to devote to your healing process. Wow, Pisces. Yeah, I'm seeing that you put a lot of time and energy into working to provide for yourself, working to provide for others. Maybe working a lot as a distraction. Could be a lot of things. But I see someone who's very overly exerted in work or doing work that isn't bringing them gains and pleasures besides money. You're very focused on the money right now, and you may be neglecting other areas of your life. But I'm getting you're very focused on security and finding stability for yourself. You may be having maybe going through a patch where you really are just need a little extra money, and so you're putting yourself through a lot of work. But it's making you, or you're doing it purposely to avoid this healing process, and it's something that's been kind of put to the side. I feel that you really walked away from a lot of bad connections last year, and this year you kind of removed a lot of people from your life who didn't bring in it wasn't pleasant to be around them. There was a lot of miscommunication, people who didn't see eye to eye, people who didn't get along, people that there was a lot of tension and arguing there. There was a lot of mistrust there, or there was a lack of communication there, but not good there may be you or the other person really struggle with communication skills. And it's something I just feel that you walked away from a lot of that last year. Maybe you're walking away from that habit where you're not good at communication. Maybe you're trying to set new values for yourself. But because you walked away from a lot of these connections, knowing that that was what was best for you, I think you're in a place where you're feeling really in despair. You're feeling not hopeful and optimistic about the future of finding happiness with another person, finding happiness with certain people, finding people that make you feel really good and at home. I'm just getting a lot of but I left those, so what else is out there for me? Are there other people out there for me? Am I gonna find what I'm looking for? Pisces, I want to give you a hug. This is so sad. I've been picking up on this energy though, you're really in the healing process, so I think you know that you have to walk away from a lot of people, even if you don't want to. But it's putting you in a place of what if there's nothing else? What if there's no one else out there? What if I'm not gonna find my people that I like to be around? Maybe it just feels like you've had to walk away from a lot of connections and you're not experiencing that, new people coming in like you want to. I think it's putting you in a place where it's making you feel you're not feeling confident about yourself. You're not feeling great about yourself right now. You're wondering if there's something wrong with you maybe. Why are all these connections not working? Why do I feel so hopeless about this? Maybe you've been so focused on work that you haven't been making time for self-care and self-love, and so you're in a position where you're not feeling great about yourself. You're feeling a little burnt out and restless. Yeah, I'm also seeing a childish petty feminine energy that has to do with jealousy or bitterness. I also see misusing sexual energy to avoid some of this healing maybe. Pisces, not a day. It is what it is. People do stuff. But it's also making you feel a lack of passion. It's interesting. Maybe you're using sexual stuff to kind of avoid certain things that you have going on in your head, and so it's making you feel dispassionate in a way. You're not really passionate about these people. I'm getting a little bit of that energy, but I think there's just something that's been dragging you down. This feeling has been dragging you down. And it's making you feel not very confident in yourself, not feeling very passionate about anything, kind of feeling slow, feeling like you're losing a little bit of your energy. Yeah. And with the Seven of Swords reverse and the Queen of Swords reverse, I'm getting that there's a lot of pent-up guilt that you really need to let go of. there's a lot of this like negative self-talk about like imposter syndrome and like I'm not good enough, and like maybe lies that you're telling yourself or deceiving yourself in some way. Maybe you're doing certain activities to avoid certain things, to deceive yourself about the truth of how you really feel, the truth of the situation. um yeah, maybe you're just trying to put up a facade that you're really stable and have it together right now, like, you know, materially stable, emotionally stable, but you're not doing a great job of that, or people can see right through it. And so secrets are going to come out, the truth is going to come out. Maybe you're feeling really guilty, like you haven't been able to talk about how you're really feeling. I'm seeing a lot of that, but I'm also seeing the Queen of Swords. You're going to be letting your guard down. I think that you've been in this space where you feel like you really have to have your guard up and just put on a strong face for a lot of people, and just, you know, I'm getting a lot of this energy, this feminine energy of like, I have to act cold. I've been through a lot, but I don't want to open that up. I don't want to talk to people about that. I don't want those vulnerabilities and that softness to show, so I'm going to put up a facade. And so I think you've been in that energy, but you're starting to let that down and let that go because some truth was revealed, because secrets are coming out, because you're finally talking about things, you're finally spilling something, you're finally confessing to something, or the truth comes out against you didn't want it to happen like that, but now you're in a space where you actually are vulnerable when you didn't want to be, or you made the decision to be vulnerable and really express how you actually feel, and how there's a part of you that feels really not great right now. You don't feel very good about yourself. I see that you're using like work and sexual things as distractions from this kind of hopelessness about finding what you want, finding true compassionate partnership, finding true connection, true friendship. Like, I feel that there's been a lot of losses and not a lot of gain. It's really making you lose steam. And you feel like you maybe have to hold it all together, and maybe you just aren't really holding it together well, and it's really, you're not having a great time. And I think that's about to come out. You're about to get vulnerable. The truth is about to be revealed in some way. Pisces. Whew. Pisces readings are always heavy. You guys have really been going through it ever since I started this channel. Pisces readings are always deeper. That's interesting. Any messages of advice for Pisces? Any messages of advice for Pisces regarding this spread? Any other messages of advice for Pisces regarding this spread? Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups reversed, Ten of Swords reversed. Knight of Pentacles, I think this is like saying take it slow. Take it one day at a time. Take it step by step. Let things come naturally. Let things unfold naturally. Go toward what feels right. Go toward what makes you feel not just financially secure, but emotionally secure as well. You would be really burnt out from work, and that's making you feel emotionally unwell right now. But I'm seeing just take it slow. Take it a day at a time. Go at your own pace. Go slow if you need to. And also be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with others. Be patient with the process. Just saying to take it slow and let things kind of happen as they need to, because slow is how things really start to get built. Or rebuilt in this case. You could be trying to rebuild something. The Ten of Cups reversed. I think this is saying that you're really focused on the negative and how you maybe won't find that Ten of Cups fulfillment that you really want. But I think this is saying, like, don't be so focused on a certain idea of what it will look like. I think it might take a while to truly get there. There could be a lot more healing that you have to do, or it could be that you're so set on it looking a certain way and you're not seeing that there could be other ways that the Ten of Cups could look for you. This is about like family situation. There's not good connection with family right now. I think this is saying take it slow, rebuilding a family connection, rebuilding that family foundation, or rebuilding one for yourself. Rebuilding one for yourself and making it look different than the one you know. Ten of Cups is a lot of like familial, like happy family energy, but it could just be like emotional fulfillment too. And I think that's something that you're not feeling right now, but with time, it'll get there. You'll get back to a place of feeling really good. And the Ten of Swords reversed, I think it's just saying like you're ready to pull the swords out of your back. You're ready to let things go. You're ready to let grudges go. You're ready to let the pain go. You're ready to stop being the reason for your pain. Like, you want to pull these swords out. You want to take that initiative. There's a lot of swords in this reading. You want to do what you feel is going to help you heal. This Ten of Swords reverse is a lot of healing. Like, there were some wounds, and now it's time to take out the swords and like start to really heal those wounds. And I really like that energy for you, Pisces. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Pisces, this was really heavy. I just feel it in my heart, and I hope that you guys really take the time to really take some time out and heal and look at, what does happiness look like to you, and how do you want to form that, and how do I first form that within myself? How do I get back to a place of feeling healed and in a good space, and being truthful about how I feel and expressing myself, and being patient with myself. There's a lot of really great messages here, Pisces. If any of these resonated with you, please leave comments down below. I would love to hear about it. Again, in my description box, you can find my email. If you'd like to reach out to me to schedule a personal reading, please feel free to do so. You can also find my Instagram. Feel free to give me a follow. You can find my Spotify playlist links for some different types of music. If you want to try to get into some new music, feel free to check those out. And you can find my PayPal link. Pisces, this was heavy, but I think there were some good messages here. I really hope that you take some time to start letting yourself heal. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next reading.